Lao People's Democratic Republic, once known as the Kingdom of a Million Elephants, is steeped in rich traditions and cultures. A predominantly Buddhist population of over 5 million inhabitants reveals a vibrant people. Lao is filled with green valleys, mountainous peaks, and one of the world's largest rivers, the Mekong. Almost half of the Lao population lives below the poverty line. Basic needs such as food, clean water, housing, and education are still lacking. Poverty is a problem not only in Laos, but throughout Asia and the world. Reducing poverty can be achieved through participatory methods. Participatory learning and action, also known as PLA, is one effective method for initiating participatory development. PLA, or Participatory Learning and Action, is one effective method for initiating participatory development. "90 specialists from Lao PDR, Bhutan, Cambodia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam came together for 11 days in Vientiane to share their ideas and experiences in using participatory methods for poverty reduction. The Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, together with Inwent Capacity Building International, organized a workshop on promoting participatory methods for poverty reduction.
The National Poverty Eradication Program, which we call the IMPACT, is a poverty reduction strategy paper and was initiated over 2.5 years. And this was done in close consultation with all agencies within the government, the provincial, district, and village authority and community, the Lao civil society, such as the mass organization, and also with our international and regional development partner. Okay, good morning and welcome to the workshop.
The workshop itself was conducted in a participatory manner, where the participants were seen as the primary source of expertise. Information markets allowed participants to share their strategies on poverty reduction.
And then we have the farmers and small business entrepreneurs and urban poor, women and children.
Discussions during group work allowed for a deeper understanding of the dynamics of poverty.
This is our topic. We try to understand the dynamics of poverty. First, what is poverty?
I think this is a good opportunity for us to come here and share the experiences and learning from each other. Reducing poverty in any country is really a challenge. We do expect from the workshop we can learn a lot of methods, a lot of strategies, and a lot of actions or plans to be done by other countries.
Participants were subdivided into 10 teams to conduct fieldwork that would take place later in the conference. Each group will travel to one of 10 different provinces in Laos and introduce participatory learning and action to villagers. In preparation for the field visit, participatory rural appraisal tools, or PRA tools, were reviewed through role-play. These are the same tools that the participants will use during their fieldwork at the villages. PRA tools such as the social map, problem cause analysis, and possible solution listing and ranking were acted out by selected participants at the conference.
Can you put Mr. Headman, where's the head center located? Do you have a village pound so that people in the village can catch a fish for food?
I'm just a chief. I didn't do any planting or cropping. My villager know about it better than me.
What will be your first, your second, and your third priority? You rank them as to what will be the first, second, and third for you. Then just place them place them on top of or at the side of the drawing or caricature. Okay? So what is your first, what is your second, and what is your third?
The participants were then asked for feedback on the role plays.
The facilitators should give time to the villagers to discuss among themselves the solutions.
For the field trip, to practice our PRA and to learn experience from the people.
And we want to know the potential in the village, and we share our experience to them, and we will learn from them too.
Upon arriving at the provinces, the fieldwork teams proceeded to the local government offices, where they had information sessions with district and provincial authorities. In sites with existing project activities, concerned project staff also provided orientations for the fieldwork teams.
September 1999, as the community-based rural development project for conservation of the Nambeng and Namao watershed. So the approach is development for conservation, and we chose a watershed area where you go tomorrow.
The fieldwork teams then proceeded to their assigned villages to begin the actual field work. The participants took a brief tour of the village to familiarize themselves with their surroundings before beginning their projects.
Thì sọc mà cứ plum plon sọc mà mạc gon bơ hoặc ít gon teng cứ plon nè teng plum มีลูกหลายก็ตัวผู้เดียวเฮ็ดบ่ร้อนบ่มีอันแนวสัตว์แนวป่าอีสังอีคายแนวนี้แนวนั้นบ่มีนี่ตั้งแต่พ่อแต่แม่เพิ่นบ่มีสังนี่
To ensure closer interactions, the villagers and the fieldwork teams were subdivided into smaller groups. At first, fieldwork team members guided the villagers in using PRA tools. They then stepped aside to allow the villagers to do it by themselves. Many PRA tools may be used depending on the topic of interest and the villagers' needs. The social map allows villagers to make a map of their village on the ground using sticks, stones, leaves, and paper to identify major landmarks, roads, and forests.
สิแก้ไขความทุกข์จนหรือว่าเฮาสิมีแนวทางแก้ไขอย่างไรเขามาปรึกษากันมาโอ้ร่วมกัน
Houses and facilities such as clinics, temples, schools, and water sources were also indicated. The maps indicated the welfare of each household by showing their ownership of land, livestock, and other property.
ถ้าว่าบ่มีความส่วนรวมของชาวบ้านอาจจะสิบ่เกิดเนาะสมมุติคือว่าก่อสร้างน้ำลิ้นเนาะชาวบ้านมีส่วนรวมคือแนวใดปัญหาหนึ่งแห่งงานเนาะแล้วก็ทุนสมทบมีส่วนรวมหมดอยู่ในบ้านจึงเฮ็ดได้กิจกรรมอันหนึ่งหั่น
The seasonal calendar illustrates the villagers' monthly activities such as planting and harvesting of crops or livestock production. It may also show rainfall and drought occurrences in the community, as well as monthly income and household expenses. Problem ranking identifies, compares, and prioritizes the main problems of the community. After problem ranking, villagers discuss what can be done to overcome these problems using possible solution listing and ranking. Villagers identify, compare, and prioritize the best possible solutions.
บรรดาปัญหาที่เขาเลี้ยงนี่นะเนาะเดี๋ยวบริเวณที่1ที่2ที่3นี่ใน3อันเบื้องต้น
The community validation allowed the villagers to cross-check, share, and validate the information obtained during PLA. They were able to present their charts to fellow villagers.
เจ็ดหรือดำนาเดือน8นี่แหละลกหญ้าเดือน9ก็ลกหญ้ามันหาน้ำกินมันหาข้าวกิน
เรื่องการเฮ็ด PLA นี่เนาะส่วนหลายมันเฮาเฮ็ดดึงให้ชาวบ้านมีออกความคิดความเห็นนะเป็นจุดที่ค่อนข้างข้อมูลชัดเจนกว่าระยะผ่านมาพอผ่านมาตะกี้เฮาในสายลัดเนาะเฮาแบบมาสั่งเนาะสั่งโดยกงชาวบ้านออกความคิดเห็นเท่าไหร่เฮาบ่ได้แยกเด้แต่ว่าการเฮ็ด PLA นี่เฮาได้แยกเนาะว่าโอ้คนทุกครอบครัวทุกชนเมืองเฮาได้ให้ชาวบ้านคัดเลือกกันเอง
Upon departure, many of the fieldwork teams were honored by the villagers with a Lao ceremony of prayers and good wishes, called a basi. A piece of string is tied around a person's wrist, wishing them well on their upcoming journey. The participants presented their fieldwork experiences through role-play, billboard displays, and information markets.
ในเมื่อข้าพเจ้าได้มาร่วมกองประชุมนี้แม่นมีความรู้สึกดีใจหลายเพราะว่าได้เห็นแต่ละทีมงานที่ลงไปแต่ละแขวงนั้นได้มาสรุปอยู่ในกองประชุมนี้ข้าพเจ้าได้เห็นบทเรียนและได้ถอดถอนเอาบทเรียนจากต่างแขวงนั้นกลับเมื่อหาบ้านข้าพเจ้าเพื่อปรับปรุงพัฒนาบ้านข้าพเจ้าให้ดีขึ้นกว่าเก่า
The participants prepared action plans on how lessons learned in the field could be applied in their own countries and organizations. Outsiders cannot eliminate poverty for local people. They can offer only advice and support. Ultimately, it is the poor villagers who must take action and be active participants towards improving their own futures.
ค่อยได้ร่วมกับครอบครัวนี่ว่าเฮาทดลองเปลี่ยนอาชีพได้บ่มาในครอบครัวก็ตอบว่าทดลองก็ทดลองทำบ่ได้แล้วค่อยย่าปัจจุบันนี้ได้ปลูกไม่ให้มากมาในได้เลี้ยงไก่เลี้ยงปลาอันนี้ปีที่1นี่เฮาเฮ็ดอันนี้ได้ประมาณ3 ล้านปีที่2นะได้6 ล้านจำนวนค่าสัตว์แหละผมคิดว่าต่อไปนี่อยากให้เขาเฮ็ดคืออันเฮาเฮ็ดอันนี้มันสิกุ้มครอบครัวได้ต่อชีวิตต่ออนาคตได้
The Lao government has set a goal to eradicate poverty in Laos by 2010 and to have Laos removed from the list of least developed countries by 2020. Using participatory methods for poverty reduction is one technique that can be used to help achieve this goal. However, PLA is only the first step in identifying and guiding development programs with those directly affected as active partners. Participatory learning and action is a continuous process of awakening in people the capacity and ability to succeed, and ultimately to eliminate poverty in their lives.